We've got some crazy Marvel news from a new villain being officially cast in Spider-Man Brand New Day, leaks about the movie, updates on Hawkeye Season 2 and a Hulk film, and so much more. Let's get into it. Starting off, we now officially know who will be playing the villain Tombstone in Spider-Man Brand New Day because Marvin Jones III has been cast as the character. Now, if you don't know who this guy is, he actually does the voice of Tombstone in Into the Spider-Verse. Now, it's a very brief appearance, but I'm going to play this quick deleted scene from Into the Spider-Verse so you can just hear what his voice sounds like.
What you got in there? That's good, because I'm kind of hungry.
I personally love this decision. Like, it just makes a lot of sense. If you have a guy that already did a good job as the voice of a character, why not bring him to live action? I hope Marvel keeps doing this. Like, Coleman Domingo does the voice of Norman Osborn in the Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man TV show. They should definitely bring him into live action. He'd be incredible. This also confirms the earlier reports and leaks we had from months ago saying that Scorpion, Tombstone, and Boomerang were all going to be featured in this movie. We know Michael Mando's returning as Scorpion. Now we have our Tombstone. Now all we got to see is who is playing Boomerang in this. Now, again, we still don't really know who the main villain is, but there are some leaks about that I'll get to in a minute. But we do know that these are all going to be smaller roles, whether they're like assistants or henchmen for the main villain of the movie, or maybe just in a montage at the beginning of the film, kind of showing what Spider-Man's been up to, cleaning up the streets. Either way, I'm excited to get all these characters into this film. We do have some more official news to get to later, but I'm going to quickly transition over to some new leaks coming out about Spider-Man Brand New Day, since we are talking about Brand New Day. This comes from the Cosmic Circus, who has been pretty reliable in the past, and they say that Hulk is reportedly going to be scarier than ever in both Spider-Man Brand New Day and Avengers Doomsday, which is huge because he hasn't been confirmed for Doomsday yet, and says that he might even kill someone in one of these films. Again, this movie seems like it's going to have a lot of moving pieces. Like, Mark Ruffalo is confirmed to be in the film, and based on all these leaks and rumors, it seems like he's going to turn into a Savage Hulk somehow in this movie. I'm really hoping that the main villain of the film is not him as Savage Hulk, though. But either way, I am glad it seems like we're going to be done with the Professor Smart Hulk for the long time, because honestly, that version of the character really just did not work in the movies. The Cosmic Circus is also backing up another leaker who said that Yelena will be in the movie, saying that yes, he's heard the same thing. It is true, she will be in the film, likely in a small role. Someone also asked if he thinks we'll ever get a Spider-Man, Daredevil, and Punisher team up, and he just said in the future with more characters, sure, which I'm sure is alluding to them probably being in Avengers Secret Wars at least, if not Doomsday, but probably not a team up between just these three alone. When he was talking about the Hulk, he did also get asked if there was any plans for the character going forward past Secret Wars, like a World War Hulk or Planet Hulk movie, and he said yes, they're possibly still in development, but nothing yet is confirmed because Universal again still holds the rights and they seemingly do not want to give them up. Now, do your best to ignore this giant Superman ad that popped up in the middle of this article when I was trying to screenshot this, but someone asked if the Punisher special will have any references to Spider-Man, since it's going to take place before Spider-Man Brand New Day, because if you didn't know, we're getting a Punisher solo special on Disney Plus early next year. And he just said no direct ties, but it does establish to where he gets to when the beginning of Brand New Day kicks off in the timeline. So there are a ton of pieces and characters in this movie. The production's been going crazy. If you missed it, just a couple days ago, Tom Holland had a concussion on the set of the movie that had to pause filming for a few days. So things are going crazy. This movie releases in under a year. I'm really excited for it. I just hope we get a great finished project, because honestly, it seems like there's a lot going on in this film. But I have faith because all the pieces in this movie are great that this is going to be peak. We finally got some positive news about Hawkeye Season 2, because if you remember earlier this year, Jeremy Renner was very candid in an interview saying that he felt offended by the offer that Marvel and Disney gave him for Season 2, because it was essentially half the money for a role that was pretty much as big as he was in Season 1. But it seemingly looks like Marvel opened up their wallets and gave him a better offer, because now he says he still wants to do a Hawkeye Season 2 after having discussions about the shape of the season with Disney. He said, it's getting my body right, because again, he had that horrible accident a few years ago where he pretty much almost died and was dead for like a few seconds, and getting everything right for that. The timing of that will come, and if there's still a need, want, and desire for it, then yeah. So it sounds like he is on board now if Disney's willing to do it, which I really hope happens, honestly. The first season of Hawkeye is one of my favorite MCU TV shows. I just feel like it was really charming. I love the dynamic between Kate Bishop and Clint, so I'm excited to see a Season 2. Let me know your thoughts on all this. Are you happy about the Tombstone casting and everything else I covered in the video? If you missed it, we got a huge Avengers Doomsday leak the other day showing all the characters and their costumes in the film. If you want to see that, click the video above my head right now.